Timberwolves' evolution took another step forward Tuesday night, as they revealed the new logo that will represent the franchise for years to come. Although the colors are different, the palette features midnight blue, lake blue, aurora green, frost white and moonlight gray. The general image is familiar to fans. It's a wolf howling at the North Star, not much different from past renditions of Minnesota's logo. That's kind of the point. The new identity was meant to be an evolution, not a revolution. The look is meant to represent the current team and the possibilities for its future, but also to honor the past. In a presentation made earlier this week by logo creator Rodney Richardson, for every photo of Karl Anthony Towns or Tom Thibodeau, there was another of Kevin Garnett or Flip Saunders. This team has a strong heritage. The relationship that it has with its fan base is very strong, said Richardson, who has also developed NBA logos for the Pelicans, Hornets, Grizzlies, Hawks and Kings. So while this is a new look and it is a new era, it's a chapter in an ongoing story. So people will be able to see that progression. Richardson said the Wolves' new identity embraces the story of this place, both the franchise and the state. It isn't gaudy but is meant to represent an understated excellence, as well as a sense of pride in the upper Midwest state that Richardson described as rugged but beautiful. Related articles. Hayward scores 39, leads Jazz to 120-113 win over Wolves. Crabbe has 25 points as Blazers beat Timberwolves 105-98. Timberwolves fall to Warriors as Klay Thompson scores 41. Timberwolves' pride kicks in late in win over Portland. No playoffs, but Timberwolves have to run through the finish line. The logo is the first piece in what will be a new identity for the Wolves. New jersey and court designs will be out this summer. It all comes at a critical juncture in the franchise's history. Minnesota has new investors, growing interest in the franchise from around the globe, a state-of-the-art practice facility, major Target Center renovations in the works, a young, exciting nucleus on the court and new leaders on both the basketball and business sides who are bringing new approaches to the way the Wolves operate. That's a lot of change for one franchise to experience in a span of a couple of years. But it presents an opportunity to try something different. We just thought it's the right time to turn a page to yet another chapter, a fresh start, said Ted Johnson, the Timberwolves and Lynx Chief Strategy and Development Officer and Senior Vice President. And the logo and the identity is just part of the larger story. A newer, maybe better one. Things have gotten stale over the past decade as the losses piled up as quickly as the dust on the Target Center seats. The last time the Wolves rebranded was 1996, shortly after Glenn Taylor bought the team and 1 year after Garnett was drafted. It was a perfect storm that led to 8 straight playoff appearances, culminating in a trip to the Western Conference Finals in 2004. Perhaps these changes can spark a similar streak of success. People see what we did with this practice facility, they see what's going on with Target Center, they see how we rebuilt the team on the court, they're starting to see all the new business initiatives, Johnson said, and maybe, for the first time in a long time, they see that all of the elements are there to sort of turn the corner and maybe introduce another era of success. Obviously, jerseys, logos and business initiatives don't win games. Players and coaches do. But the time, effort, and money the Wolves are putting into everything off the court have an effect. It's culture, Johnson said. If you become an organization that's driven by innovation, aggressiveness, that sort of permeates your entire club and eventually that permeates your fan base and becomes something that people gravitate toward. Thibodeau didn't express much interest in Minnesota's new logo. He probably doesn't care if his team is the Timberwolves or the Peacocks. but he was excited about the packed house Minnesota played in front of on Tuesday night. "We certainly appreciate the support from our fans," he said. "For us, the big thing is to make this a place that's tough to play in." But the fans weren't there to watch the Timberwolves take on a Russell Westbrook-less Thunder squad in a rather meaningless contest. They were there to see the logo. They were there to witness something new. They were there to be excited about Timberwolves basketball again. The hope for the Wolves is, with all the changes and the inclusion of players like Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns in Minnesota's long-term future, those fans will keep coming back. "We've sort of set ourselves up for success," Johnson said. "We all acknowledge that this is an opportunity for us to make a distinct break with the past, the recent past, and potentially start a new dynasty and start a new era of Timberwolves greatness. We all sort of feel that this is our window of time, and it's incumbent on us to do every single thing we can to set the table and try to achieve what we need to achieve."